And now we're here and all together again. And this sounds like the beginning of a like cult sermon or something. Hello, hello, chat. Lils, thank you for the lurk. Dre got first. Miko, hello. You're two out of the three people that were just mentioned are here. Hello.
Hello.
Oh.
Some housekeeping before we get into the session. The next what would be the dates of the next two sessions, which I had these up, hold on. May 18th and June 1st would be the next two sessions. Miko is going to be unavailable for them because Miko's going on vacation.
That's what's up.
I am.
So we're going to, until Miko gets back, going to be putting of Rust and Gold on temporary hiatus until Miko gets back. In the meantime, not to leave y'all high and dry, we will be doing a couple specifically to other TTRPG stream one shots. At the moment, it is looking like one of them is definitely going to be a session in the RPG system Fate Core, which is very, very cool, that I will be running. And the other is hopefully going to be in a with a game called Kill Sector, and hopefully is run by my friend Noah. And if that ends up falling through, because I need to harp on them about, hey, are you able to do it or not? He's busy for developer reasons. But if Kill Sector doesn't work out, someone will run something, I'm sure. We'll figure it out. But other than that, as a reminder, the VODs of this stream are uploaded to YouTube, so should go subscribe on YouTube. And if I've never done this before, but I if you are watching this on YouTube somehow, like, comment, and subscribe. It feels dirty to say that. I feel terrible. It feels.
And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can get all the goodness sent right to your push notifications.
Smack that notification bell. Saying it makes my skin crawl. Do it,
pussy. You won't.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Oh my god. We are fucking Pathfinder influencers.
Yeah. Don't love me into that.
It's like, hey guys, I just got this brand new exotic weapon from a goblin sweatshop.
Oh my god.
Let's see how well it works on those same goblins.
Holy Jesus Christ.
That's the video I want to see. Turns out it works pretty good.
Oh my fucking god.
The sweatshop.
Mr. Displacer Beast.
Holy shit.
That's pretty good.
I'm calling the Coast Guard.
They got the Navy.
They got the Navy. Holy shit. Oh my god. Holy shit. In other news, I spent like several hours on Friday trying to make my Stream Deck recognize Spotify again. I got it. It only took 2 hours because for whatever reason, it didn't like it.
Stream decks are fucking cursed.
They're so janky. It's a great little device, but God, it does not like to work when you want it to work.
You're not crazy. One of my professors going through the IT going through my IT program even said stream decks are the fucking devil.
They really are.
Like he had like this haunted expression on his face too. Like I'm like, okay, I feel you on that, man. You want a cigarette?
You want a cigarette? Oh man. All right. So, if there's no, hold on. I'm trying to, it looks like I have a fan on because it's hot in my room, and I'm trying to figure out if my microphone is actually picking it up or if my microphone's just being weird.
I can't hear it.
Okay, good. Excellent. But can stream here? I doubt it. Anyway. And if it does, oh well, I'm not fucking dealing with that shit. It's hot in my room. Everyone here, everyone there. Excellent. Everyone ready to go?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. When last we left our heroes, the party had intervened when a trio of bandits. Hold on. Let me restart that sentence. The party made their way back to Evergreen Acres to attempt to gain some aid from the town to clear the path forward due to the rock avalanche that the bandits that they'd been dealing with had put in their way. Yeah, that sentence works good enough. Upon returning to the town, to the village, they found a crowd of people surrounding 3 of the bandits, beating the tar out of the innkeeper, a dwarven man named Voden. The party stepped in to intervene, and in the process were introduced to a man named Rhedd, who is an Azarketi monk and our 4th player. 2 of the bandits were taken unconscious as captives, and one had a tree dumped on them that sprung up from the ground magically. That spell is still crazy.
I don't know where that came from. I don't know.
Where did it go?
What you're talking
Where did
about.
it come from?
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say it's just magic.
Ah.
Tree in the hole, in the hole, in the fog down in the valley. After the bandits were then the living bandits were then taken to the barn of the local Evergreen farm. Owned by the Evergreen family, who own all of Evergreen Acres. The bandits were the living bandits were kept in there, and a short interrogation was had, where the party found out that a rough location of where the bandits were had their base. Additionally, it was established that it is very likely that the bandits would retaliate the following morning now that one of their own were killed in the center of town. And so you guys set off to start trying to make arrangements and allyship with various people to try and gain aid for protecting the town. In the process, you gained the aid of Rose Thistlewood, the local hedge witch, who lent the town her scarecrows to protect one of the pathways. You also got help from Millie, the traveling merchant, who her and her entourage will help set some explosive traps for the bandits. And lastly, you investigated an abandoned building and befriended a mimic named Chazzers. Chazzers, who had been stuck in the basement of this abandoned building, unable to escape, and was now very hungry. And you promised him food, and by food you mean bandits. And he has agreed to help with as a trap for said bandits. And we ended last session with you guys making your way back to town. Chazzers in tow. I think you disguised him you asked him to disguise as a wheel of some variety. Like a wagon wheel. And we'll hop back in with you guys just outside of town. As a reminder, the arms come out the sides of where the wheels of where the axle on the wheel would be. And the legs just come out of the bottom. And the legs are terrible, if you had to describe a human arm for human arms and legs from memory, that's what it looks like. It's it's deeply unpleasant to look at. But it is now getting later in the day. And like I said, you guys are just outside of town. What do you guys want to do?
I feel like we should reiterate to Chazzers that he's not allowed to eat any of the village people.
They should probably let Guy know.
Yes.
I'm bad with names.
We should tell Mr. Evergreen, Bo.
Yes.
Beaudry, yeah. Or Bo. Yeah.
Beaudry.
Either way. Yeah. You reiterate to Chazzers that he's not allowed to eat any of the townsfolk. Twitcher says, "All right, how will I know which one is the townsfolk?"
They'll be the ones not attacking. They'll probably be screaming in fear and running away.
Okay.
Well,
The
that's
ones that
probably
come and try to.
The bandits have a sigil on them like a flame, don't they? And they're like,
They do, yeah.
Do they?
They do. They
aren't they orange?
The bandits wear a patch of some kind, or some kind of iconography that appears kind of like a flame it looks like the flame atop a mountain.
Wait,
That's probably better.
the mimic has eye stalks or something, like a mollusk?
The mimic can see. How? Don't worry about it.
Like a conch. Conch.
But yeah, we should we tell them that the bad guys, the bandits, wear a patch.
All right. I
That looks like
will.
fire on the mountain.
You might actually well, because I mean, you've buried a guy, but like you might have like kept one of the patches from like the dude you buried. I don't know. You've killed a handful of these guys by now.
We could show him the dead guy.
Yeah, or one of the living guys. Either one.
I think we should do that.
Yeah.
I think Chazers deserves something fresh.
A
Oh
snack.
my god, are you gonna
That's
feed
all
one
I'm
of the
saying.
bandits to him? Like right now?
I mean,
But
you know,
that's,
down payment, sign-on bonus.
Sign on bonus.
That's not going to sit well with Illic, but Illic is going to go look for Bo. So whatever happens in Illic's absence is not Illic's problem.
All right.
What he doesn't know can't hurt us.
Um.
Illic might be
Sure.
upset upon finding this out, but
Sure. We'll lead with Illic going to find Beaudry. So so the group of you walk into the village. Are you trying to like move Chazers like separate, or is he just walking on in?
Well, I was using my like mage hand, telepathic hand, or whatever to try to roll him without us touching him.
I think he's too
So
heavy.
But I think he's a wheel, and it's just
He is a wheel.
assisting.
Sure.
Trying to be as discreet as possible.
Yeah, I'll say you're getting some weird looks for like, why are you pushing a wheel? That's weird. But like no one's like
I'm trying
stopping
to get
you.
places.
Yeah.
That's why I got a wheel.
Like like no one like stops you, or even like they're mostly just focused on their own thing. Like you just occasionally get like glances like, what the fuck? Whatever, I'm busy. Kind of thing. It's like, why not just pick it up? But so once you guys get to the farm, the farm area, the group goes their separate ways. Like you start looking around, and for Bo, not seeming to find him, but eventually you hear coming from like the road into town, or like coming from like the more like village center area. You hear hi, and you turn and see him paddling along, kind of in a little jog running towards you. Eventually he catches up to you. There you guys are. I've actually been trying to find y'all. You seem to have disappeared a little bit there.
hello, Miss Evergreen.
Call me Bo. It's fine.
Right,
Mr. Evergreen's my
Anyway.
dad.
right. Anyway, we have located some aid for the village.
Excellent.
I'll have to say, one of them is a bit unorthodox. We found a mimic. His name is Chaz's. He's going to help defend the village.
You found a what? Oh,
A mimic. His name is Chaz's. Fear not. We explained to him that he's not supposed to eat the villages.
ate the
He's going to eat the bandits. He is under the watchful eye of the others.
all right.
I understand it sounds
I
a bit unorthodox, but
So I don't right know exactly what a mimic is. I know what mimicking is. You copy someone, you copy what someone's doing, like stop mimicking me thing. And I'm gonna trust you because at this point I have no other choice. But if you think it's gonna help, I believe you. If you want, you know what? Actually, you said it eats people. No, thank you. I'd like to sleep tonight.
All right. Very well. I'm going to go.
Oh, actually, hold on.
What? Okay.
Speaking of sleeping tonight, real quick, before you go do what you need to do. I was talking to my mom and pa earlier, and they've actually invited you and your little group here to stay the night in our accommodations on us. Give a bit of hospitality. You'll be fed and bathed and all that and all that good stuff. As a bit of a thank you for helping us.
Oh, well, thank you very much, Bo.
It's nothing.
I shall rejoin my companions and continue to aid in the defense of the town.
Understood. And thank you again. I also have to return to do town saving things. All right. And he kind of like stands himself up and does a really kind of almost exaggerated like salute, and then doesn't really know where to go from there and walks off. He's trying.
Illic will nod at the salute and return to the group.
In the meantime, the rest of you head to the barn with a wheel in tow. Both of the bandits have awoken at this point. They're both awake, and as the three of you approach, they kind of sneer at you, but don't say anything.
Yeah, try making that face in the stomach. Ooh, never mind. Almost spilled the secret.
The one with the handlebar mustache says, "You're not getting anything else out of us."
It's not a question of what we're getting out of you, but what you're getting into.
All right, Chessers. Which one looks better for you? These are the guys you can eat, but you can only have one right now.
Oh,
Gotta pace yourself.
just one.
You're going to have more tomorrow. This is just an appetizer.
All right.
It's like prepayment.
Yeah, half now, half after the job is done.
All right. And then they're both both these guys are looking confused. They're like they don't recognize where this other voice is coming from initially. And then you see Chazers morph from a wheel into a large bucket or like a large barrel. The two bandits are like upon seeing like the morph happen, their eyes like widen in surprise and like and horror. And Chaz says, "All right, put him down, me gob." And it's Chaz's mouth is now the opening of the barrel, the top opening of the barrel.
Which one do you want?
It's like these guys are just picturing this fucking Eldritch Optimus Prime. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, 100%. Oh, the one with less hair. The hair sometimes gets stuck between my teeth.
Okay.
All right, sounds good to me. I'm assuming that they've been hogtied, so I'm just gonna, I don't know, with my strength, I'm pretty sure I could probably just pick them up and just toss them in.
They're like tied to a post. You can just like untie them from the post, and he's gonna be like fighting you, but there's three of you. You could just be like, nope, go on in.
Hold on, let me see if I have something here to keep them quiet.
Okay, get in.
Okay, get in.
Just check my spells real quick. Don't mind me.
Just take a wooden oar, just pack them back down into the pot like some crawfish.
Just like a
That was the
knock
most
'em.
Louisiana thing I've said all day.
You could just knock him out first, fuck's sake. To feed him alive.
I like
no,
to
he
hear
needs to be
scream.
alive.
Fuck,
I'd like to see the lights
Jesus.
go out.
Yeah, but we
Come on.
can't have the people scared if he's screaming while you're eating him. And we should knock him out first.
I'm tired.
I could try to whack him.
You could just knock him out. It's fine. Don't
Alright,
worry about it. You just like go up to him and just take your like take your weapon and just bonk him upside the head with the blunt end.
God, I wish I had my soundboard.
Yeah, you knock the guy out. And he already was like trying to force himself back as much as possible, as much as like his restraints would give. You bonk him on the head. The other guy is like fucking like looking in horror as his fellow bandit is lifted up unconscious, and you just kind of you start moving him towards Shazers, and before you even get him in, you see a bunch of you see the barrel, more parts of the barrel morph into pseudopods, grab the guy and just him just into it. There is very quickly no sign of this guy. He is gone. After a moment, there's a very loud, echoing belch noise. And out of the top of the barrel, bellows 1.5 boots, a pair of pants, and the back half of a shirt.
This is great. Dispose of the bodies, get loot back. This is genius.
You are about to walk into the barn when you hear a loud belching noise.
Whew. Those were some great trail rations.
And all of you just hear the still alive bandit just like, what the fuck is wrong with you people?
Okay, knock him out now.
I like trail rations. Quiet.
He's-
I bonked.
he is unconscious.
Can I
What-
walk in now?
Yep.
I have spoken to Where's the other one? There was two here.
Hmm?
Now this Chaz is here.
We had to
I'm
show
gonna
him
be
the
straight with
bandits.
you, Illic. We did feed him a bandit.
Hey, you dropped this bean here, by the way.
Z shrugs.
Like you looking at this group, you see Chaz is like one of his like arms come out of it, reach into the top of the barrel, and you see it like seem to pick something out of its teeth, and it and when his hand comes back, there's just like there's like one of the bandit patches, it just pulls out of its teeth.
Yomide's blood. What's wrong with you lot?
Huh?
Look,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. We give him some food. He's less likely to lash out against innocent people. I mean, he's starving.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
feed him the dead body.
We don't know how
could've
he'd
given him
react.
the-
What if he gets sick? He's a good guy.
It's a mimic.
He's a good mimic.
I've got great self-control.
You're not helping the case here.
That's not the point. You can't just feed people to a mimic.
I mean,
I
you
tied them up
obviously
for a
can't.
reason.
Maybe
Uh,
I'll
got
give him
eight.
one.
Illic immediately like just centers himself.
I need to
On
roll
his
for
own.
something. 1 second. I need some. Where are my dice? God damn it! Oh fuck it! I'll just fucking roll a die here. Da, 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 da. 1d20. 12. One of the so there's the barn's pretty big, and out from one of the other areas where there's like horses being kept, you see a what looks to be like a 16-year-old boy who is very clearly tending the horses, now like eyes like glazed over, just staring off into space, but like very wide, just walk out of like the section of the stable, close it, hang up like a horse blanket, and just walk out of the barn. You have successfully traumatized this boy.
Well, I think it's been a really mean horse.
Could have been a really mean horse.
Oh. Immodea, preserve us.
Alright, so I guess next time we won't feed the live people to Chess.
That's bad, man.
Should have checked if there was anyone else in here, you know? He would
You
just
did,
like
but you
turn around
didn't.
to like random.
I was his age when I had to dump a rat. I don't get what the problem is. They got me a beer later. They told me I did a good job.
Oh.
Hey, you know, hey, you know, it's character development. You know, it's if you see something, you know not to mess with stuff.
Oh, the report for this is gonna be 2 miles long.
It's a canon event. We can't interfere.
It's a canon event. We can't interfere. Jesus Christ. All right.
Okay. Look. Chaz is 8. Now we need him to be put into position. We'll figure it out in the morning. Right now, we have the Evergreen family has allowed us to stay.
Yeah.
Just
Should we try? Sorry.
no. We shouldn't.
Should we try to like roll Chazers around in hay and see if he doesn't get sticky? I don't know if that's how mimics work.
So I will say, because technically mimics are always sticky, which is a really weird rule, but I understand. Because they're like somewhat amorphous. I will say that now that Chazers is eaten, he is capable of controlling his like mimic body enough that he can willingly not be sticky.
Very cool.
Okay.
So you can just like carry him now.
Alright, cool. We can just roll him around. He's a barrel.
Or he can make himself into a box that we could just hold.
I can be almost anything. As long as it's like roughly this size, and the barrel just sprouts arms and gives dimensions that are roughly medium sized.
Become the smallest box that you can.
All right. It becomes a box that is slightly larger than Yuzi.
Okay. It's not that big. I'm only like 2 foot something. Why did it get
I'm a box now.
Bo's been also made aware of Chaz's. Yeah.
I'm getting real famous.
Can you put like a sign, like make it so you say do not touch?
I think so. I'm not very good at reading. But like this. And it's words appear on the side that says DU space NOT space TUCH.
Good enough. There we could set them, we could take them with them, set them somewhere, and hopefully people won't touch.
All right. Are you hiding him or are you just carrying him?
We could hide him in the barn. In security measure.
Well, weren't we gonna put him in like the center of town somewhere?
Yeah, in the morning. In the morning.
Yeah, in the morning. Like right now, he can just chill in the barn.
Actually, yeah, we could do that.
Since Chaz has already been acclimated to Bandit, why don't we put him in charge of watching our friend here?
Ooh.
I could do
I
that.
like what you think.
If he tries anything, you just do you.
Only if he tries to escape.
Only if he
You
tries
got
to
it.
escape.
No bandits.
Out of the side of the box, not a full arm, just a hand, just a single thumb and like the edge of a hand to give like a thumb, like a very general thumbs up. I can do that.
All right.
All right.
Fine. Then it's settled then. Chazos, we will return for you in the morning.
You got it. I'll stay right here, and if this guy gets into anything, I'll eat him.
Okay.
As we're heading
Right.
off to the farmhouse, you hear me say, I'm I'm recruiting that guy to the agency. He'd be great for debt collection.
I don't know. Wouldn't it be hard to collect from somebody that's being digested?
Oh no, you should have freaking seen it. He ate the guy and then he spat out all of his personal effects. So it's like 1-to-1.
You did like you did see on the ground around Shazers was like 1.5 boots, a ripped shirt, and ripped pants. So not all of it came out.
Let's just go.
Every day we stray further from Aomadae's light.
This should be the flavor text on the Illic card. Dragon on it.
On it, I'm in.
He is just this very influential little nugget that is still relearning a lot of things, and Rhedd is just a very bad influence on him.
This is gonna be so funny.
This is normal, right?
This is normal, right? All right. So you guys heading to the farmhouse?
Yes.
Excellent. Yeah. The farmhouse is quite it's easily the largest building in or no, it would be the second largest building in town. Slightly smaller than the grocery store. Excuse me. It is it's well furnished but not like wealthy. But it is like it is nice, at least from the outside. You go to approach, and before you can like knock or anything, you hear a very like gentle voice from inside. Come on in, make yourselves at home.
Thank you, ma'am.
Appreciate you.
As you walk in, you're in this little like you're in this little entryway, and you can see straight down there's three directions that you can go. Like there to the right, there's what seems to be like a little sitting room. To the left and to the right is the sitting room. To the left is like appears to be like it might have like you call it like a coat room, but it's like it seems to be I just came in from like a hard day's work on a farm room, and there's like dirt on the floor, there's like muddy overalls like hanging up waiting to be cleaned. It's like that, it's like that kind of room. And like right straight down you can see what appears to be a kitchen, where there seems to be some clatter and the smell of freshly made food being made. You hear from that direction, come on right down the hall. Should you approach, you find yourselves in a relatively large like kitchen dining area. The entire it's sized for like medium-sized people, but with like step ups for the halfling occupants of the house. And in the like cooking the proper like kitchen area. You see a pair of older halflings, a halfling, the halfling gentleman, very round in belly, and sporting a hairline that is basically at the back of his head. Older in years, but has like the most like contagious smile that you've ever seen. You see him like cutting cutting away and carrying at the stove, and like doing assorted other prep work. And on the other side of him, slightly further away, is a bespectacled halfling woman, with a mess of gray hair in a bun, kneading away at some kind of dough. Both of which have the air of pleasant pleasant grandparents or something to that, or something to that effect. They seem a fair bit older than with how old Bo is. They seem a fair bit older than you would expect them to be. But as you walk in, they both turn towards you, start brushing off their hands and walking up to you guys to try and like shake your hand and introduce themselves. Where is locations? There it is. And then here notes. The gentleman introduced himself as Pepin Evergreen, Pepin, Pepin. And the woman introduces herself as Alpaida, Alpaida Evergreen, but they insist on being called Ma and Pa, Mawpaw. They say that that's what everyone calls them. Ma and Pa Evergreen.
How do you spell the second name? Lepida?
Alpaida, Alpaida. Alpaida. Halfling names.
Okay.
Pepin, Alpaida, and Beaudry. Illic, you are significantly taller than these people.
Someone reaches their hands out to shake Z's hand. They just look at the hand and touch it.
As soon as you like go to start moving your hand toward them to touch them, they try and like grab your hand and shake it very vigorously.
I mean, Z lets them without shaking back. They're like, okay, this is a thing that's happening.
Mm-hmm.
Very unusual for them.
Rhedd's gonna protect these people with his life. Damn it.
They're just nice old farm people. They basically gesture for you to sit. The way the kitchen, there's like the kitchen area, and then like I mentioned, there's like a kitchen island, but the kitchen island has like a large like dome to it that seats like about a dozen people, or that has the potential to sit like a dozen people. Most of the square footage of this house is kitchen. And they gesture, they're like, sit. As as they continue to prepare food for dinner, the way they move is like, it almost seems rehearsed, but it's definitely more, it's definitely like familiar. Like there's a level of familiarity where they're like, they never step on each other's toes. They're always very like aware of each other. It's very clear that they've been like doing this like for lack of a better word, ritual for a long time. As time goes on, people people like file into the house. Some you've seen around town, some you haven't seen before. There's like general chatter. People like introduce themselves to you and say like oh, I'm a farmhand. Oh, I care for the horses. You see that one 16-year-old kid, eyes still like very wide. Just like look at the four of you and then just stare off and continue staring off into space.
I should probably talk to the kid. Just, sure they're okay.
You can if you want to.
I feel bad. All right, I go to the kid and I say, "Hey, pal.
Still
how
just
you holding up after all that?"
still just like staring forward for a moment. Eventually, like turns just his head, like his neck, to acknowledge you, and seems to look through you, not quite at you.
I place a gentle, reassuring hand, shoulder, and I just say, "I understand. You wish you could unsee. So, here's the thing. Got a great opportunity to unsee what you saw. Stays just between you and us, right? It's like, look at you. You're like an adventurer now. We all got our own code here." Silence. Sound good? Sound good. All right, pal. Go grab yourself something to eat, kid. You did a great job.
His eyes like seem to focus on you for just a moment, like seeming to lock eyes with you. Do you think the gods stay in heaven because they too live in fear of what they have created?
Kid, if I created me, I'd be scared too. You're a funny guy, you know that?
He just turns away from you and just looks down at like the soup that has been placed in front of
This
him.
kid is fucked. There's anything any one of us could say to him right now that would cure this. It's over.
I'm recruiting that kid for debt collection services.
Oh my. Honestly, at this point, I think that's probably the best place for him. I don't.
He belongs to the streets.
Yeah, now he does.
Would it be the streets or the seas? The streets.
Holy shit.
You need psychiatric help?
The entire time you were talking to the kid, I'm like, I need to come up with like some terrible thing for him to say, and I'm like, oh no, I have the perfect thing. And then we quote Spy Kids 2.
Yeah, I guess.
Thank you, Steve Buscemi.
Thank you, Steve Buscemi.
Thank you, Steve Buscemi.
That line goes way too hard.
I'm pretty sure my parents said that about me when I was born and started talk, or when I was a kid and started talking.
All right.
Anyway,
We're doing
The
a lot
rest of-
here for this community.
the rest of you see Rhedd get up to talk to the kid. You can't really make out what he said over the din of like the rest of the table. Oh my god. Kids are not all right. Eventually, the last person to walk into the kitchen is Beaudry, who makes his way in, gives his parents like a quick little like hug and and stuff, before taking his seat. Food is served. Sorry, I just heard my brother yell, and I don't know if anyone else heard that.
Yeah, I heard
A
that.
voice. I didn't
was
hear
my-
what was said, but I heard a voice.
I think I heard that exact noise in Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion.
It sounded like my
Some
brother.
tortured soul.
I just heard my brother go, "Ah!" Basically. I think him and his friends are like doing something outside.
I will
Well-
say, Zia is going to attempt to help by using their telepathic hand to serve dishes if allowed.
Yeah. No one really like. There's like a but it like as like you like help like send like a tray of biscuits around the around the table. The amount of food that is put in that is like presented in front of the full like farm group here is like, to any like, this is a feast. This is like what could be classified as an unreasonable amount of food, and everything looks and smells incredible, like soups and stews, like roasted meats and like multiple different kinds of like fresh bread. It is a full on like farmhouse platter.
Mm-hmm.
And everything is delicious. Very like country farmhouse like food. And the family encourages everyone to just like to eat and be merry and all that stuff.
Zia eats very little.
But what you do eat is very good.
You just don't
See-
have big appetite.
Illic
Fair.
naturally eats a lot.
Oh yeah. Alpeda does like the very like grandmotherly thing of just like you're like, oh, I couldn't eat another bite you say as she like spoons more onto your onto your plate, and you're just like, all right.
Red's just gonna dig in.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's good. It's good stuff.
Pollex definitely like palms like 4 biscuits in his hands.
Yes.
For the
then
most
just-
part. Oh, sorry. Continue.
I was just gonna say he's just putting them in his other sleeve.
People are
Is
far
he-
too like preoccupied to notice what's going on.
See, it's a very introvert thing of nibbles on food while reading a book.
Yep.
Like, this is a lot. I'm gonna ignore everything around me and read.
Oh, absolutely. And no one like, and like once you do that, no one's like bothering you. You're a guest, and so you get the preferential guest treatment of let them do what they want. You get the from the vibes, you get the feeling that this happens basically every night for like the farm hands and such. So eventually as the meal winds down, and the other like farm staff make their way out of the building. Rhedd, you see the one kid just kind of like start to walk out the door, turn back towards you specifically, still seeming not to fully see you before exiting the door.
I just do the Robert Redford nod of approval.
No acknowledgement from child. You, you have ruined this boy's life, and it's very funny.
Or showed him a whole new world, new possibilities. Because I'm a dream maker.
Okay.
Jesus
Same.
Christ.
Okay.
Eventually it's just you guys and the family. Beaudry pipes up. So the people are as ready as they're gonna be. The people that aren't real fighters or are unable to, we'll put them in the safest places that we can. Oh, you said you were checking out that abandoned building to be for safety. How, was that a place we could put people?
It is now.
All right. We'll try and get some people out there in the morning. As well.
There's going to be a chest, a very pretty chest in the center of town. Don't nobody touch it.
Understood.
No, nobody touch it. Let the bandits go for it.
All right. Is that your any raises hands to like do like air quotes mimic thing?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Hey, did you notice that kid was like real weird? He's usually pretty talkative. He points to the like how the one that you were talking to, new fella. You seem weird to you?
Oh, weird?
Reading.
That's not fair. I mean, everybody seems weird to me. I live at the bottom of the sea, so I can't tell you. I thought it was normal.
To be fair, I don't know many people. Well, I don't remember most people. I don't remember my own name.
That's all right. Fair enough. Weird subjective. Got it. All right. Well, you see, or you see Ma say, it's like you shouldn't be judging people, dear. Everyone comes from their own place. And Boja's like, yeah, but he came from here. And I've never seen him like that.
Use this telekinetic hand to grab another biscuit and just kind of bring it to myself.
Mm. It's good. It's buttery.
Yep.
Anyway, well, you guys have obviously already met my parents. They're good people. Pa Evergreen says, the pleasure is ours. We are very happy for you to. That's not the right accent. We're very nope. Nope. Like I lost the southern immedially.
Well, very happy.
We're very happy. Nope. Whatever. He's speaking with a southern accent. I lost it. We're very happy. No, that's close enough. We're very happy to have you. Our boat is yours. So it's the least we can do for you helping out. Let's just hope it's all good in the morning.
They'll be fine.
I hope
Worry
so.
not, Mr. and Mrs. Evergreen. Everything will be fun.
Well, Marvin. Well, y'all should get to bed right quick. It's a big day tomorrow.
I heard you guys have a bath.
Oh yes, we'll Beaudry, show your new friends to their rooms while I'll get the baths running.
Yes. I mean, thank you.
Rat, you got it, Ma. And Beaudry shows you to a handful of guest rooms. They are farm guest rooms. They're not fancy, but they are comfortable. Plenty of cushions and blankets and all that jazz. Definitely a fair step up from the inn that you guys were in yesterday. But you know, you're guests now. Anyone that wants to bathe is able to. It is a wooden bathtub that has to be filled on its own. But it sounds like Rhedd is taking the first bath. Gotta be clean and stay hydrated.
Don't walk in on me. You'll be sorry. Okay, I'll just spill the beans. You're gonna see me in the tub face down. You're probably gonna think that I'm dead. I promise you I am not dead.
I'm not a freaky fish guy.
Okay. Noted.
Apparently
Duly
the way
noted.
Apparently, the way my people bathe is you do not recognize the bodies in the water.
Yeah. It's they need to be submerged in water at least once per day. And they're like, they could like disguise themselves in the water or something like that. It's like weird. They're like ambush predators or something.
Yeah, the eyes are in front of my head. That's how you can tell.
I don't know, man. It's fantasy shit. Who knows? Mimics look like chests, dude. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, nightly rituals are done. If no one else has anything that they want to do, you can all turn in for the night.
None of us have to stay for watch.
Nope. You guys are in a nice house. I
hate to ask, but out of character, can we take a bathroom break?
Oh yeah, absolutely. We'll take our bathroom break
Thank
here.
God.
Oh my goodness.
BRB.
All right. All right, we're taking a bathroom break, everyone. BRB.
I gotta make water.
Oh my God. And we're back. Say hi, chat.
Hi, chat.
I
Hey, chat.
Hi, chat.
No, I meant chat needs to say hi. God, no one listens to me. I'm just kidding. All
I didn't
right.
get the greeting
What
of the
the fuck
day.
do you think we're doing right now? We've done nothing but that.
So, you guys were heading off to bed. All right. I would like a check from everyone.
Okay.
I would
Fair
like everyone to give me a perception check, please.
14.
Ooh, 18.
18's good.
Oh, there. Well,
15. All right. That's enough. Sleep eventually comes for all of you. It comes to all of you. But it's not a very easy sleep. Potential anxieties about the next morning, and the outcome, the potential outcomes are running through your heads. And for all of you, a persistent thing that appears throughout some of your dreams is a sound of screaming, yelling, or at least you think it's in your dream. Rhedd, you are the first to awaken, middle of the night. Dark, the room around you dark. But you can hear from outside the house the sound of screams. As you look out the farmhouse window, you can see you can make out through the trees a great light coming from the village, and a great plume of smoke wafting into the sky.
Okay, I'm gonna wake everybody up because we got to get moving.
You got it.
Area check the village.
Yep. The in order of Pollex, then Illic, then Z. You were awoken by the sound of Rhedd attempting to wake you, as well as the screams you can hear coming from outside. Or the less just screams, more yelling. I assume the lot of you start making your way outside.
Yes.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm using my cantrip warp step to keep up.
Okay. Yep. Absolutely. You make your way out, and as you make your way make your way out of the farmhouse and into the village proper, you can see many of the townspeople still in their sleep clothes, all rushing towards the Puzzled Pear tavern, which is up in flames. No sign of enemy activity. This is, but it's especially you, Rhedd, and you too, Illic. This is a warning of things to come. You can with both your backgrounds, you can easily recognize this. That this is what that is.
Someone was trying to make a point.
Were they?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Do you would you like to make your way over?
Oh yeah.
Towards, okay.
Yeah.
You make your way over towards the tavern. As you get closer, you can see Beaudry and his father directing people get water and to try and contain the flame. Not put it out. It's way too late for that. Just try and contain the fire so it doesn't spread. You see a person, as you approach, you see a person kind of over the shoulder, arm over the shoulder, carrying one of the three dwarves, or one of the two dwarven women that works the tavern. The one whose name you don't recognize, the one that whoever went to talk in the inn yesterday, you recognize as the one who was behind the bar, whose name you have not gotten yet. She seems to be unshaken but unhurt, but is coughing heavily, most likely due to lack of oxygen. As you approach, but yeah, as you approach, kind of no one's really like noticed you guys yet in the throng of the chaos. What would you like to make yourselves known, and to who? Or what would you like to do?
Because it's that girl, Beaudry, and his dad, right?
And a bunch of other townsfolk too. Again, trying to like contain the fire.
I separate from the group and go towards the barn.
Towards the barn, okay.
I'm gonna go up to the barkeep lady and ask if there's anyone else inside.
Through a fit of coughing. Yeah. My dad's still in there. I need to get it to, and she goes to get up before kind of like collapsing in another fit of coughing.
All right. I'm gonna call over to Illic and Rhedd.
Okay.
Yeah.
Z seems to have disappeared. Real quick, Z seems to have disappeared. You catch them running off towards the barn.
Okay. Well, I'll tell Illic and Rhedd to come over here and like make sure this girl's okay, and then that what's his name? Hold up, I have it.
The innkeeper.
Yeah, the innkeeper.
Voden.
Oh yeah, Voden is still inside, and then I'm gonna dash him.
Ooh, very exciting. Right as you're dashing in, it seems that Pepin and Beaudry finally notice you, and they like call out to try and like not like they call out to try and like stop you from going back in, but are too far away to like actually stop you. Now that you are in the building, you were in the main gathering area in this tavern, the main area. You can see the above you, the fire is like spread very much into the building. Some of the beams have started to that support the roof have started to collapse in itself. This place is definitely coming down. Go ahead and roll me a fortitude saving throw real quick.
And
as you're in here.
Rhedd.
Sure.
Save.
24.
Yeah, anyone who's going in.
Yeah, I'm going in.
Yep. All right. Illic, you're coughing a bit. You get a bit. You're taller. You get a bit more of the smoke in your lungs, but you're fighting through it. You're persevering. Pollex and Rhedd, you're more like in and ready and focused, but the group of you are now in the building. There's you remember when you get at least Pollex and Bubbles remember there's two different ways forward. One leads to towards the kitchen, and another one leads you're not sure where you don't know where the other pathway leads, but you know one way leads to the kitchen, towards the kitchen. Which of the two ways do you wish to go?
Would I have known? Because I'm pretty sure. I think last time I was the one that helped Bowden in one of them.
I think it was you. You were yes. I think yeah, because you help. I believe you helped Bowden, and you know that the when Voden was helped in, they went towards the left, the right, so not towards the kitchen.
All right, cool. So I'll just be like, this way, and start like
Making your way
walking
that way.
That way.
Yep. I assume the other two follow.
Yes.
Yep. All right. Yeah, you start making your way through the fire. And it's almost unbearable. None of you have ever none of you have ever quite literally walked through hell, but you imagine it would be something like this. It is unimaginably hot. The air, the very air around you burns at your skin. You make your way up and around up a stairwell into like the back end of the inn proper. And you can see 3 rooms. One of which the door to which has already collapsed down, leaving only the room at the very end of the hall and any room to your right.
Shit. Cool. Is there any way that I can tell if? Okay, I got a door to the left and a door to the right.
Door to the right and a door at the end of the hall.
And there's no telling, and I know time's ticking. There's no telling if there are any people in need where they are. So, I'm just gonna go. For time's sake, I'm just gonna go to the door in front of me, and if I've got time, I'll try to go to the next door.
All right. So the one on the right, or all the way down the hall?
Oh, the one to the right, closest to me.
Okay. Sure. What about you, Illic?
I see Rhedd's checking that one. I'll go toward the very end of the hall.
Okay. Sure. Rhedd, we'll do you first. Rhedd, you open. You're able to get the door open. It looks like the fire hasn't affected this room as much, but with a quick cursory glance, it doesn't seem like there's anyone in here. Luckily, as for the end of the hall, let's see. Who's going to try to open the door?
I'll try.
Okay.
I'll try.
Okay. Make me a dexterity. Excuse me, a reflex saving throw, please.
Both of us?
No, just Pollex. All right, you were able to pull your hand away. You go to pull to try the doorknob, and immediately feel that the pain, this burning pain in your hand. You're able to pull your hand away before you're like seriously burned. But it seems like there's quite a blaze on the other side of this door. That is heating up the metal doorknob.
Illic can kick the door in.
Yeah, you want to do that? Go ahead and go ahead and give me what is it? Athletics? Athletics sounds reasonable.
If 10.
A swift kick in the door seems to budge a little, but is still in place. I would like everyone to roll me another fortitude save.
Fort save time. Wah, wah.
All right. Rhedd, you're still fine. Illic and Pollex, you're starting to cough a lot more. As now you're higher up in the building. There's more smoke at the higher you go. It's gonna hinder you a little bit more. Things are gonna be a bit harder for you too. Would you like to try and kick the door down once more?
Yes.
I help.
Absolutely. That will give
Yes.
helping will give Illic a +2.
Here goes.
Through the coughs, through the smoke, you just like reel back and full on just bam, and the door comes clattering off its hinges. This appears to be a bedroom, and you can see you see Voden under some rubble that has fallen out from the ceiling, unconscious, face down. You're not sure if he's alive or not.
Poor guy.
He's had a bad day.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's try and get him out from under the rubble.
Yeah. Yeah, you were able. No roll. You're able to just drag him out. As you make your way back down the stairs all together. If I could have one more fortitude save from all of you.
Yeah.
Illic, you're fine. Pollex is not.
Pollex.
Rhedd.
Yeah.
Fortitude save,
Just a
please.
minute. Yeah, I already rolled my. Yeah, that's why I'm sitting here. I already rolled my fort save, didn't I?
Oh, where is no?
Yeah, it's
That's
up
right.
here.
Third one.
A third one? Oh God.
No worries.
Focus.
You're also fine. You have been cool as a cucumber this entire time. Work well
Don't
under
skip the
pressure. Don't skip the bath. Pollex, you're the smoke and the heat are finally starting to get to you. I'm gonna have you take so that are 1d4. God damn it, I forgot the space.
Damn it all.
I'm gonna have you take 4 points of fire damage. From the combination of the hot air and smoke entering your lungs and scuffing against the burning building.
Does the patient have to roll a patient? Wow. The Vic have to roll a fort save?
He is unconscious, so he's already not looking too good.
Oh, he's cooking. Okay.
Let him cook, but not in the good way. But eventually you guys like burst through the door. Two of you coughing up a storm. Rhedd, you're fine. But eventually you guys you guys like burst out, and very quickly people are all around you, and like calling to get water, get something, get help. People you see people like are already like very gently making sure that that Voden's not like on fire at all. Again you all see a very tired think like Ebenezer Scrooge dressing gown and cap, Klaus the kobold, come with their little doctor's kit, their little like alchemist kit. I'm on my way. Come to start like come to start tending to Voden, who is still unconscious. Voden's two daughters approach you, and they're being very appreciative that you have once again saved their father. This poor guy's having a bad day.
He can't get a fucking break.
Nope.
Seriously. First he started out the day getting the shit beat out of him. Then he almost burns to death. No. And the winner of the worst luck award goes to
Foden the innkeeper.
Voden Marybuckle.
Show him what he's won.
You've won
Another
an
meeting.
deteriorated house.
You've won a free skin graft. You're gonna need it. This poor guy.
Oh god, he's a dwarf, right?
He is a dwarf, yeah.
So typical dwarf, long bushy beard.
Oh no.
Bald head, not much beard anymore.
God, I'm just imagining all the burnt hair smell coming.
It's bad.
That's all. It is.
We'll cut over to Z on their way to the barn. Yeah, Z, you run off from the rest of the group towards the barn.
Yeah, Z. I looked at my spells as Z would be no help there, so I'm sending them to do something. They might be able to just make sure it's good.
Yep. You make your way over towards the barn. Everything seems fine here. From the outside. You don't see any sign of trouble.
Gonna go inside.
Sure. Inside the barn, you see the box that you know to be Chazer's. Except it seems to have grown a mouth and is now like a human-esque mouth and is now snoring.
Okay.
And you see the other bandit, the one with the handlebar mustache, like kind of delirious because he hasn't been given water or food and so he's like or been allowed to go to the bathroom all day. You see him kind of like very out of it, like dirty and terrible and like kind of sweaty. Just kind of look over towards you and just start bonfires are always beautiful things, aren't they?
You said that?
Way.
The bandit, he's still here.
Looking at what Fox put in there.
I knew we should have let the kid play.
Z doesn't know what to make of him.
And this is the one with the handlebar mustache.
Yeah, he's still captured.
Yeah.
He's just like delirious because he's like dehydrated, hungry, tired, and like hasn't been able to like relieve himself all day. He probably smells bad.
I mean, he missed an opportunity. He didn't miss an opportunity. It's a shame that he's tied up because with that handlebar mustache, he could totally be twirling it right now with that remark.
Hair is greasy and a mess. Mm-hmm.
As I yawn, apparently. You are pretty stupid. Do you know that?
You're the ones who picked a fight with Volcano Victor.
volcano.
That's your boss's name? You're lying.
You're not there.
You're not. Unfortunately,
Oh,
you're
yeah,
not
yeah.
there.
Damn. Damn, missed opportunity.
What the fuck is Volcano Victor?
Our boss, the leader of the bandits you've been fucking with, he's gonna burn this entire town.
Listen. I need you to do this. And
No. You need to listen. You need to listen to
telekinetic
me.
projectile.
Stop.
Just a small pebble, not enough to knock him out. Just a small pebble and the forehead. Shut up. Or I will wake my friend up. And I point over to Chazers.
He doesn't say anything.
We tend to go around purposely provoking. Y'all just happen to land in our path. And then you fucked with the poor people here. So, fuck you.
My boss. Oh, sorry.
Telekinetic projectile and knock him out with a heavier rock. Not trying to kill him, just trying to knock him out.
Yeah, easy enough. He seems to be about to say something, and then just peg this guy with a rock, and he's just out again.
Yeah, Z's just didn't want to hear it, and they walk back out of the barn and back, and just not walk. They run, dash back towards where the chaos is. They just wanted to make sure everything was secure there.
Yep, and it was.
Cool. Volcano Victor? Who the fuck calls himself a Volcano Victor? What the fuck is that shit?
This is not the first time you have heard that name. You have heard the bandits make reference to this person before. To that name specifically.
This is Z we're talking about.
I know.
Stupid as it was the first time.
But yeah, you make your way back. Seeing I'll say you make it back just in time to see Illic, Pollex, and Rhedd burst out of the burning building. Illic carrying Voden.
Okay.
Yeah, you reconvene with the rest of the group.
Whatever this was, well, it was a message. They're letting us know that they're coming.
I agree.
We already knew that.
They could have just showed up. Now we know that they know that we know.
Right.
We could get the drop on them if you like.
Yeah. Because we know where they are, right? We know they're in like the mountains somewhere.
You know, like a cliff. They're in like the like a northeast area somewhere. Some kind of like cliff side area.
Maybe they left some tracks.
You could certainly try.
Let's look for tracks, team.
Sure. I will say that this is a honk me. To answer your question, Fox.
I had a feeling.
Definitely.
in like a very like cartoony high pitched voice, very unbefitting of his normal voice, talking like this.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It's a great question. Let's see. Let me look at skills and all that jazz. Let's say the to try and find tracks. We'll say the first check. We'll say we'll roll 2 checks. The first is try and find them. That'll be perception. The second will be to try and follow them, and that will be survival. Any combination of people can try this, or you can aid another.
I am trained in survival, so I will roll survival.
Okay, gotta find it first.
I'll do some searching.
Okay.
We'll also do some searching. I think we should aid each other.
Aiding will give a +2.
Whoever wants to roll.
Yeah, I think I believe I believe the +2s don't stack though, so it's just the 1.
They don't.
Yeah.
So whoever
You can only
has
have
the highest
one kind of.
perception.
I believe Illic and Pollex both have a 5.
I have a +4 in survival.
Pollex, why don't you roll
Let's
it?
see. I've got. Do I even have survival?
We're talking about perception right now.
I'm sorry.
No worries. Everyone has perception. It is not a skill. It is a feature that everyone has. It'll be on the left side under your armor class.
Bingo.
All right. It's got a 21. He's got an 18. I guess we'll average. I guess we'll average these together. Pollex, you can roll. You can roll with a. Because Illic was helping Pollex, I think, for the perception. Yes. Pollex, roll. You can also roll and add +2, so total of 7.
That's 16. Yeah.
Oh, you already rolled. I didn't even see it.
No problem.
Yeah, between all of you, yeah, with all of you kind of like scouting around, you were working together. You were able to find. They were pretty hard to find. Whoever did this was clearly like pretty careful. But with some difficulty, you were able to find the trail. Or find some tracks, and that you're pretty sure you'll be able to follow. And from there, it is a survival check.
I would like to use my feet experience tracker.
Ooh, what does this do?
I can track at full speed.
Excellent. So
but I take -5 to survival.
Okay. So you take a -5 to survival, and your survival is 0.
Yeah.
So
Whoa.
Damn.
Yeah.
What he said, I don't know shit about fuck.
Bro ended up in another TTRPG system.
So
Not even playing
Pollex,
Pathfinder anymore.
I should have never followed those tracks. I ended up in fucking Call of Cthulhu.
oh my god. Fucking Pollex
Dude,
walks
out of New
out
York.
to season 1 Skulltown over here. Followed Ray on TikTok. It's the best one he ever did. So that's a critical failure. Pollex is like, hold on, I know where I'm going, and as he's like turning, like as he says that, he starts like running into the forest, and then as you turn to look where you're going proper, you just collide directly into a tree.
No, Pollex. Damn it.
You don't take damage, but it's very embarrassing.
The impact only lasts a moment, but the shame will last you a lifetime.
Exactly. In the meantime, Z's like, I think it's this way. That was incredible. For those at home, Pollex roll a natural 1 -5, so that's a -4. That's incredible.
Tries his best.
She's trying. You did great, buddy. You're trying. I need to apparently.
I think someone should fetch Chazers before we go. At least set him up in the middle of town.
I'll grab him.
Okay.
We need to set Chazers up. If something happens to us, it's on Chazers to protect the town.
All right. Yeah, you very quick. You walk over. Okay, Fox. Excuse me, Rhedd. You run back over, towards the barn. You open up the barn door. The bandit that you guys have captured, the handlebar mustache dude, is like he's got like a little like welt on his forehead from multiple impacts, but one seems a bit fresher. And he's starting to like stir like oh, what the fuck, why are they worse than we are? Fuck.
That's why we're better than you. That's we're worse than you. Anyway.
Oh. You also see, as I described before, the box that says "Do not touch," spelled mostly correct, has now grown like a human mouth and is honk me meing very cartoonishly.
Hey, Chazers, wake up, pal.
What?
We gotta move. All right. So something not the best happened, but it's okay. We're gonna try and get a jump on these bandits, but we need you to guard the town. So we're gonna set you up in the spot we were gonna set you up for the ambush.
Right. I'm ready. Let me at him. And he kind of like he gets up and like starts to like fall, like very slowly like fall over. What? No, I'm awake. I promise.
Rhedd's really pissed right now. He is debating. Not only has his beauty sleep been interrupted, but yeah, he it's crossing his mind to feed that bandit to Chazers. He's not gonna do it though, because Illic would be upset. Illic wouldn't like that.
Oh. The bandit still kind of like, it's like, none of this would have happened if you just stayed in your own lane, mind your own fucking business.
I don't want to mind my own fucking business. I want to find Blackmore.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm treating you so bad.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna kick him in the crotch before I leave.
Oh, your foot now smells a little worse.
Covered in ash and soot. It'll rinse off.
It'll rinse off.
It'll rinse off.
Yeah. Chazer is like stumbles, still tired, into town. People are like, what the fuck? You look over into one of the houses and see the one kid again. You're just staring wide-eyed at Chazers now walking.
It's like, hey kid, I'm gonna see if I can get the kid to keep an eye on the bandit. See what happens.
You go to acknowledge the kid. Without breaking eye contact, you just see like him reach up and pull the shutters in.
Nobody likes a quitter.
One thing I hate more, it's a goddamn quitter.
You put Chatters's in the center of town.
Accept your criminal destiny.
This poor kid. Everyone's having a terrible day. Yeah, you put Chatters in the center of town. He morphs into a fancy chest. And he's like, right, I'll protect the town. And now the entire chest mouth opens as he very clearly goes back to sleep. Still making that same like, but now like, I don't know if my microphone actually caught me doing that.
Wait, doing what?
I did the snore sound again, but I don't think my mic picked it up. Yeah. He's in the center of town, asleep, but he'll be here. It's like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
Everybody spread the word. Nobody touches the fancy chest. Okay?
Yep.
He's just telling that anybody who will listen to them.
Enough people saw Chazers moving that they're just like, nah.
I'm not going anywhere near that thing.
That box grew arms and legs and it was terrible. No one's touching it.
Good.
Good.
Not for you, it's for the enemy.
Yep.
Right.
All right. Onward. So Z starts to lead the group of you through the forest.
And I will use like
Yep. Good. Now you can see. Yeah, Z starts to lead the group of you through the forest. Being out at night is always like a little unsettling. But knowing that you're like on your way into like a dangerous fight is always like a little bit nerve-wracking, and the night is not making it better. The air is thick and fairly humid, making it that much more uncomfortable.
so it's like I choose a color. I want to choose a color that doesn't stand out too much.
Sure. I'm trying to think like
blue.
yeah. Yeah. But after about an hour into the wee hours of the morning, you are eventually brought to a more like hilly cliff face kind of area. And with a little bit more you were able to find your way towards, or find your way into up a cliff, and are able to find the what appears to be the entryway to a cave. And you can, and even from outside, You're looking at this place, you can see signs of like the signs of life, of people, like of an area being lived in. The grass and the stone, you can see like pathways from repeated foot traffic into the dirt along these cliff faces. I'm going to bring you guys are, why is only Pollex here?
There's no.
Actually,
We need our tokens.
yes, I'm working on it.
Okay.
We're at the like the mouth of this cave then.
Yeah. You guys are like here. Having came from the side. Oh, actually, hold on. I should have a
I can't see anything, so
where is it? Nope, that's wrong. I have, hold on, I have a nighttime version of this. Secret cave hideout. Graded.
Immersion.
Select file. Can you see around you guys?
Okay, now I can.
loading. Darkness. Black.
Can you not see? Can you only see the black
And the tokens.
Oh,
I can
and
see
the tokens?
it is dark. It is nighttime out.
Um,
I'm immersed.
But you don't see any of the area around you guys. Just the dark.
Well, I
I
see the
cannot
map.
see
I
the
see all,
scene. I don't see the map.
I
So
see like all of them out.
Let me try refreshing.
yeah, refresh your browser.
Refreshing.
Was there supposed to be like fog of war or something?
No, I'm just confused why everyone else can see it but Z can't.
Oh,
It's saying your web browser does not have hardware acceleration enabled.
You might need to do that. Here, I should be able to fix it.
Give me a second.
If I undo both of these things, can you see it now? No? What the fuck? How about everyone else?
Keep going.
Well, it's kind of important.
Okay. I mean, somebody could share their screen if absolutely needed. While I work on my settings.
Yeah. As usual, we just don't metagame and we don't see all of the entire hideout. Right, everyone?
right.
Yeah.
Because I still need to figure out how to make Fog of War work properly, because I really want to use that because it's very cool.
Okay, got it.
Okay, you got it? Cool.
Thank you, Pollex.
Oh, actually, there should be another thing I can do to make it even cooler. Yeah.
Fog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I found this feature the other day to add to like add different weather effects. I can also do like rain, which is cool. But it's not actually foggy, so anyways, you guys are now at the you guys have come to this like area. You can see the like the desire paths on the ground is signs of people walking.
Okay, Illic is going to draw his pistol and his shield.
Understandable.
I'm gonna draw my blade.
Yep. Your blade or your short bow?
I think I'm gonna do a short bow.
Okay. Yeah. You guys arm up and ready yourselves. And what do you do after that?
Well, unless there's another way inside this cave, we need to go through the front, but we need to do it very carefully.
Yeah,
Illic.
to...
I think we should do a formation. I think Illic and Rhedd should lead the way.
No, I agree.
She will tuck themselves like in the middle.
Okay. Yeah, we don't need to like keep 100% accurate on this for the sake of like this more exploration part. But you guys you guys wander up in and after like a little bend just out of sight from prying eyes, you see what appears to be a latched gate, or like a door, that's been reinforced with a bit of metal, and you see like a thing, like a little thing where you can like pull to the side and speak through little peep area, peephole thing.
Mm.
You don't hear anything from beyond the door.
I'm assuming that the door is locked.
You haven't tried it yet. Would you like to try the door?
I have a plan. Rhedd, ready your bow. Aim for the slot in the door. Everyone outside. Yes.
Rhedd doesn't have a bow. Pollex is it? Pollex.
Pollex. Mr. Pollex, ready your bow.
All right, what are you doing?
I'm gonna knock on the door.
A loud dunk, dunk, dunk. There is no response.
I tried the door. Can I open it?
The door is locked.
Let's see. Detect magic.
You do not detect any magic in the area. Not within 30 feet.
Is there lock picking like in D&D in here or no?
Yes. It is lockpicking and such, like, and the skills of that nature are, I believe, under thievery. You're a rogue. It's reasonable that you would have like thieves tools or so. So even if you don't have like a lockpick set on your character sheet, sure you do. So if you want to try lockpicking, you can.
I'll do it. All right. Gotta get him out the way now.
Oblivion failed lockpicking sound.mp4.
God damn it. Same shit. Different day. Come on, you motherfucker.
Oh!
All right, well.
Pollex walks up to the door. You see him insert one of the lock picks, jiggle it around, and pull it out, and it is bent in the opposite direction. That's unfortunate. Rhedd, you are also trained in thievery.
This is true, right? So I can use these tools. Got pretty good decks too. So
the fact that the monk has a higher thievery than the rogue is extremely funny. I know that's not necessarily like rogues aren't I know that rogues aren't specifically, oh, we're thieves. It's just really funny to me personally right in this moment.
okay, I'll do something monkish then. You have to accept your truest self before you achieve your highest self. There, put on a fortune cookie.
Excellent.
Let's get knocked out. So what thieves tools that?
It's just a thievery. It's a thievery skill check to try and pick the lock.
And we're rolling.
Hell yeah.
That'll do. I'm so sorry, Dre.
Trey's been having a day.
That's like 2 1s in a row, basically. Oh, that's rough. Yeah, it is 2 1s in a row. That sucks. I'm so sorry.
Hey, get him out of the way now. I'm gonna be right back. Really quick.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you're Rhedd, you're able to attempt the to pick the lock, and after a few moments of jimmying, you hear a click, and the lock is now unlocked.
All right, in we go.
All right. You have made your way. You make your way inside. You can see a wooden beam up above your heads, seeming to like reinforce some stuff, and you can also see a bit past that what appears to be some kind of bridge. It appears that this cave has like 2 levels, and you can see in addition to that, you see many signs of like of occupation. You see torches on the walls, and lights, but you don't hear actually no, from here you would hear the clinking of like you hear like the occasional clink of like metal on wood, and like the occasional sound of speech, although it's a bit hard to make. It's a bit difficult to make out from where you guys are at.
Oh, they're definitely here.
What was that?
So this is a pretty much regular hole in the mountain, like one way in, one way out.
You don't know if there's another way out, but there's at least one way in.
God, I wish I could bring this whole thing down on top of him. But I don't punch that hard.
Maybe someday.
I gotta level. Gotta grind.
Oh, come on. Move quietly.
Right behind you.
Illic was gonna move forward, shield raised, gun out in front. Moving tactically.
One second.
Breach and clear.
Breach and clear. Welcome back.
Breach and clear, Mr. Sand Raven. Breach and clear.
Sure. So you were leading.
Yes.
I need you to make me some kind of check. So as you go to move forward, let's have both Rhedd and Illic make me. Actually, no, hold on, not saves yet. As you both take a few steps forward, both of you feel sharp puncturing pains coming from underfoot. You are both going to take slash R1d4. What? Oh, that's an I, not a 1. I'm stupid. You're both going to take 3 points of piercing damage.
Oof.
Oh, oops. I accidentally subtracted from you twice. You can heal 3. As you feel like I said, you feel a sharp poking pain from underfoot. Taking a closer look, from the footpath proper, from like literally just in like the actual footpath area. Now that you've been hit by it, you can see sharp points of what you can recognize to be caltrops poking up from the sand.
Ugh.
They're expecting us.
Ow.
You also
keep out traps.
You also take one point of persistent bleeding damage.
No.
You have a -5 to your speed until you stop bleeding. And the caltrop is stuck in your foot.
Ow.
Oh, can I?
It takes a medicine check to get it out of my foot.
Yeah, it does, yes.
I think we should do
Right.
that.
If anyone wants to roll me medicine checks, they are able to.
I'm not trained in medicine, so
Oh boy.
Neither am I.
Is anyone?
I I don't have I have a 0 in medicine, so here we go.
Oh,
+1.
I'll help.
all of you are gonna die.
I will try.
That's enough.
Here, let me try to pull it out of my foot. Oh, I suck horribly. I think I made it worse.
Rub some dirt on it.
Redd's fine. Pollex, you're able to help Illic.
Yeah.
Z is just like, I don't know what I'm looking at.
Oh. You guys are so fucked. All right. I'm gonna need to figure out how to keep you fuckers alive. Okay. All right. So there are two options to move forward. You can either try and the more difficult option, but way flashier, is you can attempt an acrobatics check to walk through the caltrops, or you can walk around them now that you know that they are there.
I think I'm just gonna walk around him.
Understandable. Yeah, that seems reasonable.
I'm gonna try to request a ride on Illic's shoulder.
That's
Like Z1 uppies.
Yes.
So you want that piece?
Illic will gladly grab Z and throw him on his shoulder, or throw them on his shoulder.
Okay.
And like avoid notice.
I want to be stealthy.
Yeah.
Excellent. Why? I can't put Z on top of you. Z's always underneath for whatever reason. Can I?
It's okay.
Bring to front. There we go. Yeah, go ahead and anyone that wants to attempt to move stealthily is able to would like to roll me a stealth check or whatever it's called.
I don't stealth well. Here goes.
Rhedd's pretty stealthy. Illic is not.
Too big and clanky.
Understandable. All right. As far as you know, as far as all of you are aware, you are moving stealthily. You guys make it to about right here. And the pathway continues. You start to hear a bit more you see a significantly better built bridge above you. It seems like these caverns are quite interconnected. And you can hear a bit more like chatter. Again, it's a bit difficult to pick anything out. You can try to listen harder if you would like, but it's not loud. It's like it seems to be like it's the kind of like chatter from like the end of a night kind of thing, like when a bar is winding down.
Playing closing time and everything.
Yep. But at the moment, the only way to really go is forward. Would you like to continue?
Yes, I think the smartest thing to do right now is to get out of this like narrow
This like death trap
passageway. Yes.
Understandable. You may you continue to move forward. Still no like direct sign of anyone. You don't see anyone. But eventually, but you do come to a fork, either moving forward more, or you can move towards or there seems to be some opening area to the right.
To the
Yeah, you see this area and this area over here. You also see what appears to be like a wooden balcony over here. Like a makeshift wooden balcony over here.
I think we peek around the right. Gotta take a look first.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Peek around the corner.
Sure. You peek or you move to peek around the corner, and you can see this big open area here. You see some wooden platforms over on this side. And while it's not on the map, next to this torch, you see a ladder up onto the like second level.
Well, if we can kill the bandit leader, the others should scatter. So maybe he's up there.
Yeah, but I'm gonna put a lot of heat on us if they're all because it's like a bar winding down, so the people are kind of like gathered. If we hear like
Right.
they're like chattering, we can try to like peek over there. I can try to like sneak up and just check before we all go up.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Before we do that, can we like peek like here to look
Like here?
around this corner? Yeah.
Sure. You want to still as a group?
I will let you
Everyone's
two do
down.
your I will let you two do your thing. Illic will stay back with Z.
Okay. Sure. Peeking around here, you can see another torch on the wall. You see another ladder up to here.
So there's like no one, so
You still don't see hide nor hair of anyone. As far as you know, would you like to try and see if you notice anyone?
yeah, because I was gonna ask, are we in like a dimly lit place?
Other than the torches that you can see, there's not much light.
All right, because I can see dim light as though it's regular light.
Low light vision. Got it.
Yeah.
Same. I'd like to do a perception while Illic and I are standing here.
Absolutely. Anyone that wants to do a perception check is able to. There's no passive perception in this game. You have to actively say you want to perceive things.
I have the
Says
dark
there-
vision.
Nice.
There is no active encounter. Is that? Oh, no, that's initiative. What?
I'll make a perception check. Why not?
Ooh. Ooh.
Jeez.
Crap.
This is-
Z.
16.
So Rhedd and Pollex. Nothing seems really out of the ordinary. You don't notice anything from where you guys are. Illic, something like you can't place it, but like the hairs in the back of your neck start to like stand on end. Something's not right. Like this is too easy. Z.
Mhm.
This is a trap.
Bait.
I cast message.
This is bait. Yep. Quietly, but instead of coming out of your mouth, you're transferred directly to the ears of the target.
My target is Rhedd.
Gotcha. What do you
This is
say?
a trap. Come back. This is a trap. Come back.
Okay.
As you say, as you say that, and like Rhedd, you hear and acknowledge that in your head. All of the torches that you can see, which are all on, you can see them burst with even more light as they floom into brilliant, into like a brilliant bright light. And all of you start to hear footsteps.
Ooh.
Did they spot us?
Probably.
They spotted some of you. And you all of you now see now that like now that you're in a more centralized position, you hear people like run, and you we're like moving into position, and you see groups of these bandits and moving out from their hidden locations into view, all with short bows pointed at the group of you. The ones closest to you behind you come out from like the side of this area here. All of and most of them like sneer down at you, like a cat that has found their newest prey. And out from the side of the stone here, from behind this, you hear a voice, a deep voice. You're either brave or more likely very foolish. As a man steps out, and steps out from behind the stone and steps up onto this plate. This man looks like he's on fire. His skin, the same like look and color of lava that's been started to be oxidized to the air. You can see like what appear to be like molten metal veins coming in and out of his body. No shirt, and carries black pants, and carries what appears to be a long metal whip on one hip, and a series of bottles on the other. No hair, but a beard seeming to be made out of stone. You recognize this man as what is called an Ifrit. They are people of that have been touched by the element, by like the fire plane.
Well, somebody was baptized twice.
He steps out from behind the stone. As he steps out from behind the stone, he says, "You're either brave or very foolish." And as he steps and he stands looking at the group of you, I'm gonna go with very foolish. And you hear all of like the bandits that are surrounding you guys start to chuckle.
Nuh-uh. I'm very clever. Hey, I can't kill you in your sleep if you're awake. So why don't you just, go down, turn the flames down and I will snooze.
You have found yourselves in the belly of a beast.
No, I don't think it's a beast. Pretty sure it's just
We're in
cavern.
a cave, duh. Who's foolish now?
You hear the whip of a bowstring, and Rhedd, you feel the air swoosh by your ears as coming from behind you and landing in front of you. One of the bandits behind you has shot a warning shot with their bow, just narrowly missing your ear.
Okay. All right. I see what I'm going to stuff up that guy's ass. Please continue.
Sideways.
I assume you're the four that have been causing me quite an annoyance.
And you're Victor.
He looks towards Yuzi, and you see the like cracks in his skin with that reveal like what looks to be like molten lava underneath start to blaze a little bit more, and like as like fire kind of erupts from under his skin. They call me Victor Volcano, and yes, that is me.
I'll just call you Victor, okay?
It's not often that problems solve themselves, and yet here you all are. Have you come to willingly give yourselves up?
Bad choice of words.
I know that the town didn't hire you. I know that you are all just here by accident, by mistake. We will be attacking in the morning. But I will give you an ultimatum. Leave. Let the town suffer its fate. And you will be let off scot-free to just go. Or you can fight with the town and die with the rest of them. And I will take what is mine. Either way, I win. But you can get away with your lives. Or we can kill you now.
We saw those bumpkins first. They're under new management. So make me an offer. Apart from my life, a little financial incentive goes a long way. Just saying.
The man looks at you. You are in no position to bargain anything.
That's what you think.
Pollex is gonna like reach his cloaked like hand mouth over to Redd's ear and go, I don't think this is a good time for jokes.
I'm not joking.
It's kind of spittily, but like not nice.
Ew.
Ew.
Wait, how many bandits are? They've got us outnumbered. How many to one?
That you can see, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then Volcano Victor. So currently there are 11 tier 4.
Logically, I know those are the worst fucking odds possible. Rednically, I think I can take them.
Rednically really funny.
What if we just give them? I'm gonna say it like loud. I'm like, what if we just give them that chest that we found?
Ooh, right, the chest of treasure. But the townsfolk gave it to us in thanks. I don't know. Okay, you know what? Like the guy
No, but
said,
that's our
I'm
treasure
in no
chest.
position.
No, I'm sorry. I know it was your college fund, but I think right now we're gonna have to give that giant treasure chest to Volcano Victor, or Victor Volcano. It seemed very aptly named. I don't know.
I would like you to make me a deception check, Pollex.
Okay, I think
I
I'm
like
good at this.
like where you're going. I like where your mind's at.
Do we give them a bonus from playing along?
I'll allow a +2.
Yes.
I'm just gonna turn away.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay, it's 17.
Voila.
You see the man's eye start to eyebrows like perk up a little bit, almost imperceptibly. I'm listening.
Yeah, while we were on our way here, the townsfolk kind of were like, "Hey, thanks for everything you're doing. With no offense, y'all." So, yeah, they put together a tithe for us if we continue to help.
You see him start to like you know when you like grab like a person, like you grab your chin in thought.
Yeah.
You see him start to do that, and his like eyes start to narrow a little bit. You see the bandit right next to him. Boss, we've been cleaning these people out for months now. There's no way that they've been holding out that much money, gold from us. And you see Victor. Quiet. Bring me this. You wish to make an offering?
Yeah.
I guess.
Illic is going to remain silent.
That seems wise.
Illic is like, oh, that's underhanded. I like where he's going with this.
Bring this chest to me in the morning. In exchange, things will go back to how they've been. And you will leave.
Sounds like a plan. Mr. Caldera, if you will. I'm sorry, it's Mr. Volcano. I'm sorry.
Never stop. You're the kind of person that your dad's like, you're gonna die one day because you just say the wrong thing, to the wrong person. but like you never learn, so you just keep doing it.
You see Victor hold up a hand. Let them go. The guy next to him is like, but sir, I said, let them go. He points down at the group of you. Tomorrow morning, here. Understood?
That sounds like a plan. I don't know. Does everyone else does that sound like a plan to everyone else?
Works for me.
Volcano guy.
All right, let's get out of here. Sorry about that. Enjoy y'all tonight.
This is great.
Come on, Illic taps Illic on the head.
All right. Can
I glare at these three? Can I try and intimidate these three? Just give them
go
the
for
glare.
it.
Give them the
Absolutely.
old Illic glare on the way out.
Do it.
Oh, I gotta find the thing. I gotta open up the thing. Oh, please let this work.
Yeah, that
Number
works.
one.
Yeah. You fucking death glare these three motherfuckers. And there's like, especially like this guy right here who's already like trying to like is already like trying to like convince his boss not to. And as you're going to leave, the guy on the end again, it's like, but sir, they're clearly trying to trick. I've had enough of you. And you see him like you see Victor like grab this guy by the throat, and like one-handed lift him up. If you care about them so much, then you can be an example of what happens when people betray me. And you see the guy's skin around his neck start to like bubble. As Victor melts the man's throat out, and just you see the guy's like arms fall limp, and he just throws the guy to the ground at your feet.
Okay, that's disgusting. Couldn't you put some seasoning on it, a little paprika, olive oil, something like that? It's burning flesh.
He just looks at Rhedd like, what?
It's just not classy. That's my problem.
Let's go.
Shrugs.
Let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here.
All right. You guys make your way out of the hideout.
That's pain for us to deal with.
You guys make your way out of the hideout. You hear the door slam behind you guys. And yeah, that's I think that's where we're gonna call the session.
Okay.
Cliffhanger.
I wasn't sure what you guys I when you said you guys we're gonna go try and find the place tonight. I'm like, I'm not sure what I don't know what they're gonna try. Unfortunately, Illic with his big armor was very noticeable.
We tried,
you tried.
but now we have an even better plan.
I sure hope so. Trying to appealing to his greed was a really smart idea. That was a good call.
That is one hot asshole, and not in a complimentary way.
Good lord, man.
I was excited for when I said the name Victor Volcano earlier, and I think because I know I've said that name his name a couple times, but I don't think anyone acknowledged it until Z did earlier.
Fuck is Victor Volcano? Who the fuck calls himself that?
Well, now you know
Stupid
why.
name.
It's like, oh, well,
They still think it's stupid, but whatever.
It took everything not to say it's a porn star name.
Oh, that is a porn star name.
It is a bit of a porn star name. He's a guy and he's on fire. He's Victor Volcano. He looks like lava. He's an Ifrit. Dre, do you recognize Victor's artwork? Because it took me a long time to find artwork for this man.
I don't know the exact artwork for this card, but I do think it's a cons card, if I'm correct.
I think it's either a Cons of Tarkir card or it might be I don't remember. It might be a Magic Origins card. I think this guy's from Vryn. I'm not 100% sure. I don't remember anymore.
Maybe.
I was like, I need to find a picture of a man that looks like he's on fire, but in a good way. Yeah, I think we're gonna we'll call the session there. Which unfortunately means we're not going to play for this campaign for another little while.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's fine. I'll
be in Australia.
Yeah, I hope you enjoy Australia and their upside down land. That's why they call it the Down Under. Everyone knows everything is upside down in Australia.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Be sure to make an offering to the emus.
Yeah, don't fuck with the emus. They want a war.
No, I don't think I'll be messing with any emus.
Do not slight the emus.
Or have you heard of the Great Emu War?
No.
So, this is as an aside. This is real. I believe this was in like the 1800s or something. Where there was like an overpopulation of emus in a specific like area in Australia or something. And they were like causing a bunch of havoc. So the Australian government ordered for them to be eradicated. And so they sent the Australian military, and the military lost. It was called the Great Emu War.
Oh wow!
You can look this up. This is real. I'm not fucking with you.
I've just asked my friend about it. Have you heard of this thing?
It's real funny. But anyways, in 2 weeks' time, we will be the rest of us will be here. We will be playing Fate in an exciting little one shot. So and then hopefully in the session after that will be or the week at the stream after that we will be doing hopefully doing Kill Sector. If not, we'll find something to do.
Okay.
But and then we'll be back here in to the campaign in 6 weeks, something like that.
About 6 weeks, yeah.
Yep.
Because
All
I
right.
will be flying back on the 1st of June, which
All
would
right.
be a day. So the 15th of June is whenever we'll be returning based on the calendar.
Yes. So I want to thank everyone for tuning in. Thank you for being here. Thank my wonderful players. I hope they had a wonderful time. I was expecting combat this session. I was expecting a siege on a town, and you guys bypassed that. So that's exciting.
I came here for blood.
You guys keep me on my
violence?
toes.
God damn it.
You guys are keeping me on my
That's how it
toes. I
rolls.
appreciate it.
That's how it rolls.
Yeah. No, I wasn't sure what would happen when you guys were like, oh, we go to find the bandit camp. I'm like, all right, okay, cool. Oh boy, can't wait to TPK the party. And then, oh god, my leg. Oh, I just cramped my leg really hard. Oh fuck, I gotta stand up. Okay, we're good.
Somebody decided to send a sign in the middle of the night.
It was supposed to be dramatic, and it was. All right. Well, we're gonna sign off here. Thanks everyone again for tuning in. Oh god, I get to say the YouTube thing again. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Ring the bell to get notifications. I hate this. This sucks.
Why you do it? Why you do it?
Statistically, it improves engagement.
If you want me to do it for you, I can. I have no shame. And in fact, I can't even spell it.
Maybe next time. All right, everyone. Thanks for being here. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Later.
Bye.